streaming now, Starsky.
Are you on
YouTube?
So here's third down after not much success on the ground this series. Working from the gun. Here's Knight.
No, the 30th.
First down, Hawks. Apparently, the kids on the field
Yeah,
are
but
the
technically,
only ones thrilled about this game being an Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped
you're
matchups
realistic,
this
I know.
season. Knight hands it off to Grove, and that'll be a pair of yards on first down. Wilson Silvers on the tackle. All right, so following the short gain, here's second down. Grove gets another carry. Really doesn't get very much. He's down around the 49-yard line.
The Hawks.
Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Donovan Coachman. It's a fumble. And the offense able to recover. They reacted quickly to save their drive. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away.
I wanted that one.
And here's the kick.
I'm going to get Kansas City again for money.
See a return here.
I'm not going to be able to beat them, but I'm going to get them around for money. Yep.
So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons. Tommy Matthews among them. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move.
Matthew.
He says get off me. And he's tackled at the 41. A 24-yard gain. And
He's
that's a first down and then some.
In the Cardinals.
Out of the gun, it's QB2. He finds his running back for the completion. And he's brought down at the 14. A 27-yard gain. And now everyone's on their feet, myself included.
Every time of people.
Making their first visit to the red zone. It's first down. Looking downfield. Here's QB2. Oh, change of plans. He touched the ball. Tommy Matthews, the intended receiver there. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. QB2 takes the snap. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And that's a solid pickup before he's finally taken down.
I have the same issue.
You're all young Asian boy now.
Here's first and goal. Here's QB2. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. His first catch, good for 6. A moving moment in his comeback. And that'll make our score 7-0.
Oh wait, what are we doing? Yep. I'm ready.
After giving up the touchdown,
but you gotta do really good so you can get to the next division.
Fielded in the end zone.
I'm in the same Division 1, but I got 20 more points.
First play of the drive for the Hawks. And the chat for this live stream filled with opinions presented as facts. By the way, feel free to add your own. I know I do. Monroe brings in his first catch. And he's taken down at the 34. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. When he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. Now he's dropped after getting past the marker. Draw play, here's Grove. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. As they get situated at the line, time's going to run out in this opening quarter. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase.
Jump off.
Jump off. Nice looking gain, but I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding offense.
8-7.
So there's the call. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. With just a mile to go, here's second and very long. Out of the gun, looking to fire. He slides to his right, and he'll be marked out at the 43. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters and attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. Hits his man in stride, and he stopped at the 47. A pickup of 10 on the play. And that makes it 4th and 9.
I'm not sure. I've been trying to figure that out. It doesn't explain it, so.
And the kick is away. And the ball sails out of bounds as the offense makes its way onto the field. Here come the Dragons to start the drive. And if they go to the run, you can expect QB2 to be involved. He leads this team in rushing yards. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. A one good move deserves another. A 30-yard gain, and they're already beyond midfield. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. Out of the gun, they'll throw. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. And he's taken down after a nice run. 12 yards that time, and they move the chains. QB2 looks downfield, delivers on the screen, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! Sammy Hawk, a showcase highlight for years to come. And they extend their lead. 14 points separate these teams. So as they get set to kick it away, I can't help but think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game. How his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, and I'd be very interested in hearing his thoughts right about now. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to it. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Well, they're hoping to avoid a third straight punt to start the game as they get ready for third down. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Into the flat. It's complete. Whoa, and play goes backwards as he's tackled for a loss. One last thought on Snoop, you know. He's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. And he's stopped at the 42. Here come the Dragons to start the drive. And as they get underway, complacency can be the silent killer. This drive will be key. Picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. Sammy Hawk, a standout player born in Clemson's backyard, but the rumor is the Tigers are not his top choice, and it's no secret he's made a few unofficial visits to Gainesville, Florida, Gator country. And he's down at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I've noticed that a couple of times.
Huge chunk of yardage on that last play and really changed the dynamic of this drive. What do they do now for an under pressure and sacked? Working out of a hole now. It's second and long. Looking to throw. Here's QB2.
Come on, man,
and
you
they
gotta pick
give
up
up
that ball.
yards
What the
as
fuck
he's
are you
tackled
doing?
for a loss. A big play started the drive, but here they are suddenly facing a 3rd and 10. Oh, hold on, he's running left. And he'll do it himself. Touchdown. They're looking unstoppable right now. Now to tack on another point. And they add yet another point. One of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. So the scoreboard reads 21-0. Following the touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip the switch and march this offense down the field for points. Oh, it's a fumble! Timeout called by the Dragons. They're down to a pair in this first half as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. Following the sack, here's second and very long.
I got another row too. I got the third.
Out of the gun, it's Knight. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way. Following that incompletion, it's 3rd and very long. The rock goes to Grove. And that won't be enough to move the sticks. 4th down coming up. Now the Dragons call timeout. They're down to just one now as we near the halfway mark. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it away. Washington fields it. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line.
I got my throw. I can just go run.
One last try before the break. Now he'll tuck and run. Drives through the defense. Follows up with a spin. And he's finally tackled after a solid run. So, after one half of this exclusive event, it's the Dragons in control. And when we return, even more of this clash between two top teams. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. He fields it at the 2. And it's not a great return as he's tackled inside the 20-yard line. The Dragons send out their offense, and they begin this series feeling very confident. They're up big on the scoreboard. Cuts toward the right sideline, and he picks up a big chunk of yards to take them into enemy territory. A 34-yard gain, and that's what the fans came to see. Operating now on the opposite side of the field, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's QB2. Looking deep for Matthews. He comes down with it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. Tommy Matthews adds another score in his return. It's a legend in the making. And he puts it through. The tally now, 28-0. Needing a score on this drive, they're lined up for the return. Fielded in the end zone, and we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. Here's the whistle, and now the kick. Taken at the 4. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. So the Dragons are lined up now. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions to QB2 from the sideline. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And the first throw of this second half complete to Tommy Matthews. QB2 wants to pick back up right where they left off. At the halfway point of this third quarter, here's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Now he tucks it. And that's a solid pickup before he's finally taken down. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing. And yes, it's a catch. Touchdown. Sammy Hawk, a show-stopping score from beyond. The blitz, and he is sacked. You know, going back to signing day, I gotta say, despite the crazy number of people who came out to see QB2 in person here today, there are so many more following him on social media, waiting on any kind of announcement. Truly, the level of interest is like nothing I've ever seen. And that'll be caught along the left sideline. So for those keeping score, Tommy's got 4 catches tonight. And remember, some doubted he could transition to wide receiver, but he's proving them all wrong. He's back to pass, and that was dangerously close to being intercepted. But the drive stays alive. So the offense stays on the field, looking to move the chains on 4th down. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. Now he's taken down after picking up the first. Okay, here we go. From the 7-yard line, it's 1st and goal. From the gun, looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dragons. His 3rd score of the game, and this comeback is now legendary.
Go from Whitey hiding in the fucking swamp. There's 2 people right there. There's 7 left.
giving up the touchdown. The Dragons are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. Hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. They'll take it, right? This drive starts out past the 25. Here come the Dragons to start the drive. And they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. Well, this is the game Gator fans want to see from Sammy Hawk. Like I mentioned earlier, he's made some visits to UF's campus, and I know plenty of people who wouldn't be surprised to see him wearing orange and blue next season. And he's brought down after a solid pickup. 13 yards on the play, and that's good for a first down. Here's QB2 to start the series. Looks to his right, it's complete. And he's tackled at the 22. A 30-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. They'll run it to the left. And he's taken down around the 20. A pickup of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. Tosses right. And they'll bring him down after a nice run. All right, here we go. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run. And that'll be a pair of yards on first down. Lucas Randall on the stop. Going with the run. And he'll dive into the end zone. Touchdown. Sammy Hawk. Still very much in control of this game. Here comes the kick. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And he's not able to do much with it. Just a decent return. As we approach the final minute, it's first down. Trying to chew up some clock. They give it to Hawk. Cuts back right. Finds a seam. He sees daylight. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Sammy Hawk. And his mom, she's going crazy right now. Touchdown. The Hawks are ready to kick it away. It's a fair catch inside the 20. And this will wind up being a touchback. The Dragons take over on offense. And they are very much in control of this game. Chucks this downfield. He makes the catch, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! And that should seal the deal. And that will do it. The Dragons win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connor.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
To pick my college.
I feel like when I get in the zone, I can whip the ball all over the yard and
really, there's no one that can do anything about it.
Yeah. I'm sure I deserve a little credit, though, there. I mean, I am the one going up and hauling in those ducks.
True.
But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a
Eat it,
great
bitch.
place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Last guy ever do that. That's the one.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. And he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and nothing else. I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Oh, he won. Good shit, dude. 1 second.
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Where's he going?
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman, you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program.
Division II,
But what I
Sersky?
really want to know is what it's going to mean
Damn it.
for everyone's favorite
it's Division
dynamic
III now.
duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
You fired back.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now. So I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't.
Yeah.
Understand?
Dumbass.
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, That's how you're going to have to approach this as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
No, I need you to catch up.
So, he was the quarterback in high school. He had a heart condition. He left. I took over for him. He came back from his heart condition, played receiver, then chose to go to the same college I did. And then when you pick your school, he's like, I never said I'm not going to try to win back my old position. So now I'm starting the first half and he's starting the second
Sports
half.
coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida at Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the Longhorns from the University of Texas. College football is back here on EA Sports. The new season underway here in Miami. And this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
So here we go. His first collegiate snap as the Longhorns have the football, 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A huge play there right off the bat. 73 yards.
First down and goal to go.
A nice throw there by the junior quarterback who gets his first start today. And we talked with head coach Red O'Brien earlier. Boy, Charles, he keeps his cards pretty close to the vest.
Well, certainly indicative.
And it's a touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. It's complete to Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a special moment for him. The first passing touchdown of his college career. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Jesus
the
Christ.
30, past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Walker has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. But let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing. Maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing. But for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses still ahead of what we see in the NFL.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Well, that play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because you know Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
But the coaches even said to us, Charles, and he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Slater on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Longhorns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they? Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
First and 10.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. That's now his fourth touchdown pass of the ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Slater on the return. Dances by him. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over first and 10 at their own.
About set for their next drive. The Texas offense at the line. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Flushed out right. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. Touchdown, Longhorns. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about...
The try here for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 22.
Makes the score. Longhorns 42. Gators 20.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Slater on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. You got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
First and 10.
Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here, and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 48. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. With that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season. So following the made field goal by the Gators, their kick team gets ready to send this away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yeah. Is that amazing?
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. They'll run on first down. It's Pierce, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
40-yard line. Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Flush to his right. And he's got Fuller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Yeah. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gives him a first down. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. On first down, it's Oliver. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it.
He's brought down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls, are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
First and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 10-yard.
2nd and 11. Now he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And
they'll run on 1st down. It's Pierce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball, but the runners are still vital. And now
there he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like... On 1st down. It's Oliver, and he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep, and on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They blitzed defensively there, but he was...
But basically, I just gotta shrink my market with a stick my finger.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Pierce. Powerful running. And then he goes with a juke. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Lions there at a first down. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal.
3-yard line.
They'll run for it with Martin. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game.
Coronavirus handshakes.
Oh man, that was a close game.
No, it wasn't.
So things got off to a
I also
solid
got my
start.
dick, sorry.
But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Cobra Kai.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
I get it.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I got to tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only going to lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Oh, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team. But you decided to what? Come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again? Are you dumb? Yeah, I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you.
Husband and wife. Husband and wife always
Look, Tommy,
argues.
I'm sorry.
No.
Just let him work. We'll work it out.
I'm just gonna leave.
I gotta take a shit.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
He's like, I don't know what happened. I'm the token black guy.
It's called a do squats.
Ew.
Why do you think I fart so much?
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. It's the Texas Longhorns taking on the Miami Hurricanes. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Longhorns
No, I played
come up
Florida,
first
now
and
I play
10.
Miami.
They will let him throw here on the very first play. On the crossing route, complete. It's Walker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
First down pass.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it. This is caught inside the 15. And down to the 11. A big play there. 43 yards. A nice throw there. Coach O'Brien, when you look at his quarterback position, he's got two great options, but opting to go with a hot hand, leaving Tommy Matthews on the sideline to start this semifinal. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Longhorns have taken the early lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point right down the middle.
And they don't do the sim anymore? That's
now a 7-0 game.
Actually have to flag it.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They'll run with Langford to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. Right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, Daniel. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a second and long.
32.
Throwing on second and long. Daniel. And a grab here by Gilmore. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Throwing on third down, Daniel. Under pressure, and down goes Daniel. He's trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they call it flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play.
At the 35-yard line.
This is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Shrugs him off. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. It's their quarterback. with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Longhorns add on to that lead.
There's not much is perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try to get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
From the shotgun on 3rd, Daniel. And that's complete to Gilmore. And he'll lose yardage here. He'll kick it away for the 2nd time. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Longhorns 14. Hurricanes nothing.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Do you know what Bones is?
About set for their next drive. The Texas offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create...
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Dancing to his left. They'll try and run it. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep... And this will be a touchdown. They're mobile.
Be right back.
Would you call him? I got your, a lot of your normal Chester back here. Figure I might as well lead your area because I really ain't got far to go. I'm gonna combat shotgun.
Yeah, it was Jasper.
Agile quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score. Longhorns 21. Hurricanes nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down now, it's Martin. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. They'll run. Martin. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. Jeremiah Young there to make the grab. And the Longhorns add on to that lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, it's Woods. yards. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. He got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. Longhorn fans, they're saying Tommy who? They've got the big lead as we reach halftime.
Sure, you know.
Because, like, this is way too easy.
I agree. Still good. Yeah. Is this a trap?
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Fielded in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find someone under pressure, and down goes Daniel.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Shotgun snap for Daniel. And his throw here's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Well, the defense says they have it. Yes, they got it.
That's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after it. sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that in. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Hurricanes, nothing.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession.
But you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Daniel now. In trouble, and he's taken down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
3rd and long. It's Daniel. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
It's been a tough ball game long for this offensive line. They're already down big. And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
No, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Martin, the return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
38-yard line.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. They start the drive with Martin. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Setting his way forward. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, he kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And putting on the board, it's 6, a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
The kicker on for
The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
What I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
Fielded in the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
That's caught by Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And the second down throw on target. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The first down throw for Daniel. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, Daniel again. Yet another mistake after the interception there. He got you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Green once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. He finds his target, Fuller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Now he's forced out right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason. Under pressure, and down goes Daniel.
Right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It will be a turnover. This is going the other way.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by...
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Looking to throw again on second down. Daniel. It's caught by Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Daniel. His throw incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 45. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They go again with Pierce. In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A game there of 30 big ones. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner. You tend to tell me that all the time. But this will be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Here are the Longhorns now on first and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. What a game that he has had throwing the football. Now 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniel. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here we go on 4th. Daniel. And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0-0-5. That's all we have left here in the 4th.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
it looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the Texas Longhorns are moving on to play for a national title.
You all right?
I'll be fine.
I was you last week. I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. It wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
It's because you're not playing, I take it.
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already. Now I have to deal with you?
I know you're upset. But that dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs. And wipe that sourpuss look off your face. It's game time.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game, as we'll see the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the Texas Longhorns.
You okay, son? Yeah, Coach, I just...
Tommy. You all right, Tommy? We need some help over here! Hurry!
You got my back, right?
Of course. Always.
Then go out there and finish this thing.
One shot. That's all any of us ever really gets. Waited my whole life for my one shot at being a head coach. And here I am. This is your one shot to go out there and show the world who you are. Are you the guy who's going to lead this team to victory? Or are you going to be remembered as the guy who got caught up in the moment and let it all slip away? I know you're worried about Tommy. Sure, we all are. But this is your one moment. Now get after it, son. Get some.
The pressure perhaps getting to this young Longhorn quarterback. They trail at the break. Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
But that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. After the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Slater on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work.
There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, since he's coming to the game at quarterback, 2 trips into the end zone, and this offense starting to look remarkably relaxed.
I love that description because it's evident to me, and it's evident to everyone watching, and now everyone's getting the memo. He's not a backup. He's played just as much as Matthews has this season.
Yeah, that's the thing, Charles. There's the... First down. It's Oliver. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Remember, Charles, with Tommy Matthews under center, they weren't able to get the ball into the end zone. They had a single... They'll run on first down. It's Pierce. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. He's letting the... He's got it at the 15. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. And a huge play that time. 41 yards. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And this results in 6. Touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the... First down. Here's the run with Martin. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he will have a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it.
The onside kick recovered by the receiver.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them.
And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great effort there. 33 yards. First down, Pierce. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 11, and it'll give him the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice game.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question. They changed quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your national champions. And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change at quarterback. His thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
I wonder if Tommy died.
Well, Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these two kids have is really strong. And although only one of the Heartbreak Kids was out there the second half, Tommy's spirit was with him, and I believe.
You hear from Mr. Matthews?
The hoodie gave it away?
He's stable. But we're only allowing family to go back right now.
That's great, because he's my brother.
I'm proud of what he's accomplished this season.
I think there's only one individual on everyone's mind tonight. This one is for my brother, Tommy Matthews.
You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man. That's so cool. So much for coming and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coach and the guys sent their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch their flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kids, so I stayed behind. Make sure you're all right.
Thanks, man. I'm just glad you're here.
But hey, they did leave you the trophy. They wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up. How are you feeling, buddy?
Like a sack of crap.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was gonna say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and make it win the championship. Together.
Next year? You know I will, brother. Together.
Doc said I shouldn't overdo it.
She said what caused all this?
Yeah. Something about the stress from my filthy roommate leaving his dishes lying around the apartment. She said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. It's ridiculous.
Really? Right now? Is that him? He's an hour early. Coach?
Don't look too disappointed.
No, I was just expecting Tommy. Come in. Care for a cupcake?
No, thanks.
So, you here for the party?
No, give me a minute.
Okay, Coach.
Actually, I'm here to talk to you about next season.
Yeah, sure, talk away.
It was something you said at the start of the season earlier. It really stuck with me. It's
something good, I hope?
Well, it was something you said about treat your men like your beloved sons, and I'll follow you into the deepest valley. And that really got me. It got me thinking about the way I treat you boys, and I wasn't being fair to you, and Tommy for that matter, or the team.
Wow, Coach, I really appreciate that.
All that being said, I wanted to go into the off-season with everyone on the same page. I figured the best way that we could do that would be to announce a starter. Tommy's gonna be our starter.
But how could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even gonna be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
Just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision. But I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late-round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Your talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Fuck that. I'm leaving for the
Heartbreak
draft.
Kids.
I'm not gonna go be a wide receiver.
I appreciate the faith, Coach, but if I'm gonna play QB at the next level, it seems like leaving now is my only shot.
That's probably true.
Wow. I did not expect all this to come to a head so soon.
Well, anything you need, just call. And when those NFL coaches come calling, trust that I'll have your back.
I'm not sure what's more strange, that interaction or the general cleanliness of this
promised
apartment.
Tommy I was coming back to win a championship, and then I was like, fuck that, I'm going to the draft. Because, you know, the kid that just had heart valve replacement surgery would definitely come back and play quarterback.
So the NFL Combine. I spent so much time preparing for it. But some things, you can't ever say you're fully ready for. That's how the week felt for me.
We have to let fate decide, right? Isn't that what we agreed to? Because I can pick the Chiefs if I wanted, but... Alright, I'm letting fate decide. That's what we agreed on as friends. Yep.
I walked away from the press conference feeling a buzz. I said a lot of things, but would my performance back it up? Oh, no. This cannot be happening. Okay. Oh, man, okay. Think. Where was the last place you looked at him?
If you knew where you last saw them, they wouldn't be lost now, would they?
Yeah, thanks. Glad I help you are. Oh, you're rich?
Say it with me now.
And I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but they're a little damp. They're like really damp. Did you go swimming in these?
Thought you said you were a fan. If you were, then you'd know I just ran my annual Run Rich Run 40 for charity.
Right. How'd it go?
Let's just say my days of keeping up with Saquon Barkley are behind me. Maybe you'll fare better than I did out there.
What was your time?
5.98, baby.
Well, I can't do any worse. I've seen statues move faster than that.
All right, well, I want you to go out there and post a time of at least 4.6. Think you could swing that?
Of course. 4.6? I can do that barefoot.
I don't want to go run the 40. I always fuck up. Oh god, I need to go to bed. It's 5 o'clock. There's never a good stopping point in this. Like, you never go back to a menu. But first I want to run the 40, and then I'll quit.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Rich Eisen, and I'll be your tour guide as we meet the next crop of elite NFL talent. We're going to start things off with my personal favorite, the event that can break the spirit of any man, the 40-yard dash. First up, we've got one half of America's darlings, the Heartbreak Kids, an intriguing draft prospect to say the least. We'll see him up next for the skills portion of this year's NFL Scouting Combine.
Consistent, man.
Okay. Ready, set! Ready, ready! Yeah! Here we go. 33. Yep, hut, go. Yeah. Down. Well done. 32. Ready. Ready. Fly. 95. Set. Hut. There we go. Ready? Well done. Okay. Well done. Hut.
Too far.
Pick it up already.
Well, today had a little bit of it all. Select few guys who may have just cemented their place as one of the top picks in the upcoming NFL draft. Until next time, I'm Rich. Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft. Sure, the
Usually, you remember last year you had to do like the fucking bench press.
Welcome back to the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft.
I just have a black screen. They were, it just went silent. Nah.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some dreams. Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things have been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Hey, could count on my power.
Welcome back to the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft.
Hey, this is the offensive coordinator of the Chicago Bears. How you feeling right now?
Oh, everything's great, Coach.
Well, look, son, we've been following you for quite some time, and we believe you could be an integral part of this team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to show you I'm worth your pick.
I know you will.
I just want to see if it gives me a different team if I go back in, or if it leaves me on the Bears. Like, any team but the Bears, man.
Welcome back to the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft.
Hey, this is the offensive coordinator of the Chicago Bears.
It's the
How
Bears.
you feeling right now?
Oh, everything's great, Coach.
Well, look, son, we've been following you for quite some time, and we believe you could be an integral part of this team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to show you I'm worth your pick.
I know you will. I'll expect you to show up ready, okay?
I'll be the first one there. Can't wait.
And I'm just getting confirmation that the pick is in. Let's take it to the podium to see who the next pick of the draft is going to be. What a phenomenal pick. This kid has shown some elite abilities on the field. He's a freak athlete, totally capable of taking over a game in the right system.
Bed now, really sad. Alright, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.